Turn off the flash, you fucking
It's your turn,
moron.
Sam. I messed up. Go to the Vanilla Dome, my boy.
The difference in emotion between those two, like, milliseconds are what makes it so funny.
Yeah.
That's like the kind of like the
Oh yeah, we were doing Vanilla Dome, right?
the
Yeah.
card unveiling they did for.
We better get
Dota?
past Reznor this time.
The Dota
Trent
card
Reznor?
Because if Reznor
you know
doesn't
that
get
one?
through,
The
doesn't get
Dota
beaten, I'm
card
gonna be
unveiling they did.
Oh yeah, with Artifact and everyone's booing.
Yeah,
It's yeah, it
you
was
can
so fun.
hear like the air just leave the room.
Like, what did they think was gonna happen?
Hey, Cheeks.
Like, the
stop
people
standing-
would have thought it was really good.
You're worrying me, Cheeks, because you're
Like,
standing
the
right
one
over the
complaint
capture
everyone has
card,
about
you know?
Valve is that they haven't done anything since Dota came out.
Well, to be
Dota.
fair, like, I don't know how you would make that commercial, because, you know, like,
Then don't make it.
I guess, well, no, but I mean, how do you announce that without, like,
Yeah.
would you have to be like, Dota card game, and then you say everything else?
Well, I guess just don't
Hi.
make it seem like it's a big deal. Just kind of
Yeah, don't act like it's a full game release.
I
just
guess
kind
you
of
could
like
do, like,
put a video on YouTube or something.
oh yeah, that's a good one. I
Don't
guess
get
if
that
it's-
mushroom. Hey, remember, Matt, when you said you could just pick up Cheeks and chuck her across the room?
Yeah,
That was
You could.
funny.
she's small.
You can
enough,
technically
just-
do this with you. Just I'll off him.
I can huff puff
Under
him.
tail for around 360 degrees.
Just like the Xbox 360.
You could.
Remember when I gave
stick on
Sonic
tire
06
and
an 8 out of 10 rating?
Stick a
Why?
spike through her stomach and
I
freeze her.
gave that rating once.
Why?
Because I didn't play the game, I thought it was
Can you do
good.
that?
Why would you expect a
I still,
3D Sonic game
to
to be
this day,
good?
I still haven't played that game, actually.
Neither have I, but I know it's
So,
shit.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was cool. I didn't
You
see
know what
any
you could
Game
do,
Grumps
Cheeks?
bash on
There's
or
never
anything.
been a good 3D Sonic
You
game.
could like hog tie her and then freeze her and then stick a stick through her stomach and then.
What are you
So hog
You
tie
stick
her.
the stick
So
in
then.
your stomach.
He's trying to torture
Well,
my
okay,
sister
like,
dog
you stick-
basically, is
Don't.
what you're
Stop.
doing!
Like you stick a stick, and then
You
hog
stick
tie
a
her,
stick.
and then
You
you
stick a
freeze her,
stick.
and then she's like a hammer kind of.
Then you can use
You
her
could
as
just
a
tie. No, you just tie a
I'll do the
little,
Mega
some
exit.
string around on top of like a pole with a little pill on it, and then it's a funny hammer.
funny hammer. You
Not
can't-
enough
you can't
torture.
Funny
hit
hammer.
a nail
Not
with
enough
a-
torture. Okay.
What?
You can't hit a nail with a funny hammer.
You can. It just doesn't work.
That's
I'm wrong.
funny.
Yeah, you're Gus, you're a
Yeah.
dummy.
What's that?
That's her leg.
No, this.
That's her leg.
No, this.
It's her little leg.
I don't want to think about that.
I don't want to think about that. You should say that straight up. Hey there, Cheeks. How's it going? Yeah, she's leaving.
I forgot the other thing.
She went back to my sister's room. We left the door slightly open, so that's why she got in.
We
That's
also have
okay.
the windows open because it was like.
It was like
90
burning
degrees
hot in here. Yeah.
You know, Campbell, it kind of feels good, actually.
Yeah, it does.
It's like, why is this room so cool? Because that should be
Well,
really cool.
actually, there's a radiator behind that shelf right there.
Oh,
We
right.
also have 4 human beings.
Yeah.
right?
It's right
Yeah.
there.
It was really hot.
It's like there's a nice.
How do you survive in here, Steven?
I just take it like a man.
You should see my room, Matt. My room doesn't ventilate.
Oh,
So
is
it's
that
just
even,
like
does it
in
make
the-
it worse?
Yeah, that means
Oh, it's
no
weird.
heat ever escapes.
Do you like wear shorts sometimes? In
Me?
your room?
me?
I do.
Or both of you?
Never.
I wear shorts when I go to bed. So yeah.
I do.
I don't wear pants.
I don't wear
honestly.
jeans.
I wear
don't wear
undies.
jeans.
I can't sleep in like pants anymore.
Yeah.
Guys, is it funny imagining Steven going to sleep on the ground, curled up like a baby, and completely naked, like, covered in sweat?
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Guys, thanks.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Way to tell our 2 viewers that.
Steven admits life on footage. He,
Well, one of those is you.
sleeps
right?
in the fetal position.
I guess.
Matt,
Yeah,
in Cannibal Holocaust, there's that one special effect that they do where it looks like there's a woman. who
What's
is
Cannibal
impaled.
Holocaust?
That's that really. It's like a found footage movie before
Oh, right.
Blair Witch. But there's like a scene where there's a woman who's been impaled on a pole from
Yeah.
the butt up.
It's like an
Oh yeah,
Africa, right?
didn't they have to
Yeah.
like discuss for a long time if that was real or not?
Yeah, and what they figured out, well, they released like how they did that, and she's just sitting on something, and then she has like
It's like a bike pole.
prosthetic pole coming out of her. So she's like sitting on the seat, and then she has another one coming. up
27,
out of her mouth,
baby.
So it looks like it's going through her body.
Oh, have you seen like those?
Although they did kill real turtles and stuff. In that movie.
Yeah, I've heard there's like some pretty bad stuff. Even though,
Yeah.
You're
have you
doing
seen
like
the
Sam.
street performers?
He's
that,
playing
like,
2 games at once.
they're like painted all gold.
Odyssey
with silver,
and World.
and, like they're sitting on a pole kind of.
Oh, I think so.
It looks like they're floating or something.
Oh, I haven't seen the floating ones.
Or
but I've seen,
maybe-
like, old guys. Isn't there like a trick you can do where you like put a nail in your eye?
I've heard about that.
Yeah, and it's like not supposed to hurt. Like
Garrett said he could do it with his nose.
Okay, I think that's.
Oh, Garrett,
Because I remember-
you crazy,
They were
crazy.
they were at
man.
Denny's and they were talking about what they could weird tricks they could do.
Oh, weird tricks. I like it. Whoa, nice save there. Nice save, Luigi. You almost got hit by that.
I'm
Good
a
job.
master world player.
Hey, Matt, would you get nervous if you were invited to the Nintendo World Championships and you were invited to compete?
I would just say no.
But it's playing video games. It's
You would really
Nintendo
say
games.
no?
I'd probably say yeah, and just suck at it. Because at worst, I got there.
Like this.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
I'm not Aaron
I'm sure
Hansen.
it's done.
I
Wait,
remember.
he looks like a rat
You
man.
can, oh yeah, Aaron Hansen did compete in that in the Nintendo World Championships. I thought he went got decently far too. I think one of the year he played was in like maybe 2013 because they do every 2
15, I
years.
think.
15, okay.
Because I don't
So,
think they were back before.
Is this
15.
like the American
Okay.
equivalent of have you seen that GIF? And it's like in India or Africa or something, and there's all those like people in trademark Disney costumes and stuff, and they're all like doing a weird dance.
Yes, and it's too short to comprehend what's going
Yeah,
on.
it's terrifying.
Grawley posted a bunch, I think. Because they talked about like if
Wait,
they ever had a.
Yeah, I was just
a
gonna
loading
say.
screen for a game.
I was just gonna bring it up.
I really like Grawley. They actually I think they're like in the field I'd want to go into. And
Yeah,
It
he
is-
he said like if he ever had a
Specifically.
fighting game, those would be like the idle animations when you're selecting the characters.
oh wow,
Oh.
that was fun. I think I was supposed to take something.
I think I tagged it as fave on Tumblr.
Wait, Sam, what do you mean that's like the field you like?
He's a software programmer.
Oh.
Well, they're a software programmer. And they program video games. So
I
that's
asked
what I do.
Crawley a question once, and they never responded to me.
They
So-
probably saw you.
They probably
you're a
thought you
big-
smelled or
Big
something.
buffoon.
They did. They could smell through the screen.
Exactly.
No, football.
You're gonna get hit. You're
Football.
gonna get hit if you don't be careful.
They said, "Geez, Louise, I can smell you through my screen."
That's what my RuneScape girlfriend said.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn.
I hate. Look how deformed Spider-Man looks. He's like too big.
Where?
He
Yeah.
comes up right.
Oh. What if you were like walking
So is there
down
like a
the
video
dark-
of this?
I don't know.
Oh, Sam, remember
Yeah,
if we
there
get
are,
to
like,
save
multiple
point, just say
videos of
continue
this.
without save because
But, like, a
we
different-
don't know if this
Okay.
is
Like
if we're recording or
Porky
not,
Pig.
and we can just save at the last ghost at the ghost house in World 2.
Yeah.
But if
I think
after it's all
Wait,
clarified that it's saved,
Is that
and
Porky
it's
Pig?
working.
The third one. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the secret X, I guess, on this level if I remember it. I think I do. Yeah, figure it out.
That's not her.
Doesn't Porky Pig have the blue suit?
oh, I think
or
you're right.
the-
I think that is.
I think that's Porky Big.
Who's the last?
That's
I think
the
I
ver-
want a
that's the
Firefly
Brazilian
more than a
mascot.
Cape Feather
Oh.
for this level. So I'll go with the Firefly this time.
Hey, I'm playing Super Mario.
What if you're like walking down? There's like a hallway and
I'll
it's
have to leave
in
Yoshi
this
out
like
here.
dark house, and you can see it turns to the left, but you can't see anything else. And you walk to the end of the hallway and turn to the left, and it's a slightly wider hallway, and on one side is all those people dancing in a line. Yes.
Whoa, what the heck?
Where do I?
Where do I?
Where do I?
Which one's your favorite, Matt?
Which one is your favorite wife?
That one's good. I think this one. That one's good.
I like all the raccoon ones.
What?
I like the raccoon totem.
Talk to me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, ah!
Be
What if
stronger.
cartoon physics?
Have you
were
seen
real?
this?
Yeah, I know.
Oh shoot, I'm
Yeah,
small now.
alright, that's not really the same thing, but while I was working at the comic book store, I don't work there anymore. I quit
Oh, you did?
the other day.
You didn't.
It was
wait.
way easier than I was expecting.
No,
I have store credit, Matt. I have like $13.
No, so I didn't really.
I don't know if I can use the store credit now, but anyways, there's like this new trend going on that you might have noticed in some small
your turn, Sam.
way, but it's like a self-aware, ironic reboot now instead of like a gritty reboot
Oh yeah,
of like all
In
kinds of
comics?
different bullshit.
Oh.
yeah, I've seen that.
There's some Hanna-Barbera show.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the one I know.
Well, yeah, because they did. There's like the Rough and Ready show, which I'm sure is just some baby cartoon, but now it's about like, oh, what if these guys were like past their prime and now they're looking back on their cartoon years as
I hate this level. I just remembered.
stuff, and then like there's another one for
Poopy caca.
yeah, and it's like oh, and there's I opened one of those comics once, and I just turned the last page, and it was a zoom out of a planet Earth with gigantic ears shaped like Tom from Tom and Jerry.
Oh
Or
God!
Jerry, maybe. Wherever
Yeah.
the
That's a real
mouse is.
planet.
The Jerry is
Jerry.
Yeah, it was shaped like Jerry's head.
That just reminded me of something I was really
Oh,
angry
right.
about.
About Tom and Jerry.
Yeah. The Atari Jaguar. Its
Tire
CPUs.
Jaguar.
The Atari Jaguar.
Oh.
Its CPUs were called Tom and Jerry, and people think it's the first 64-bit console, and it wasn't at all.
Its CPUs are called
fucking
Tom and
idiot.
Jerry.
Yeah,
Why?
it has dual 32-bit CPUs that people say make it 64-bit because there's a 64-bit glitter and object processor.
Oh yeah, that's
but
good.
it's
That's
not.
great. That's
it's just
great.
not.
Yeah.
You can't have a 64-bit
Great.
console with processors at 64-bit. Just having an object glitter and glitter and an object processor that's 64-bit doesn't make it a console that's 64-bit.
I don't remember exactly what it was, but Rocco was saying one time he was like buying a TV, or Garrett was buying a TV.
Did you just see that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
it's
got
supposed-
like
that
box
was
through or
weird.
something. Right?
Garrett said he was like buying a TV once, and the resolution was like wrong. It wasn't what they advertised. It was like half of what they advertised, and the person was like, "Well, yeah, you have two eyes, so."
That's
how
funny.
processing works.
It's funny.
That's processing, baby. Yoshi, look at each other.
There's also,
What?
do you remember the one where they're talking? Gus, have you heard the one where they're talking about when they were getting Gears of War?
I was just looking for that clip the other day because I remembered watching
were
that,
they
but I
saying
couldn't remember what
The
the
movie
video
was.
was about.
Do you remember what the movie was that they were at like Target or something for like 2 hours trying to get Gears of War, and then like after 2 hours they're like, yeah, come this way, we have it, and then it was just like a huge stand.
Okay,
with,
Dad.
Like a lot of copies of like
I should've
Doctor
went backing up
Doolittle or
Alex.
something. I don't remember what the movie was, but something like that.
What was the shirt that they found in Paris when Rocco and Derek went to Paris, and it was like Mickey Mouse likes to suck or something?
I don't know.
Yeah,
but
he does.
It was
Fuck,
like
fuck,
Mickey
fuck.
loves to suck, and he does it well.
Oh yeah. There was also the.
God, I wish I had that shirt.
It may have been the origin of Is It Racist?
Oh,
the,
right,
the
the-
Homeland Security
Yeah.
shirt. There's a shirt Rocco has that says Homeland Security, and it's like 4 cowboys. And they were trying
That
to.
definitely
Or
feels
no,
racist.
wasn't it? I think it was Native Americans, and that's what was weird about it.
Well,
'cause
no,
they
I
were
think it
like-
was cowboys, and it was supposed to be like keeping out Native Americans or
Oh.
or Mexicans, or was it just saying like,
That's funny considering cowboys are Mexican.
yeah? Is it like keeping out Native Americans, or is it just like classic American lawless? Is it racist or not?
I don't know.
It certainly feels racist.
Yeah, but I mean,
But
it's
so
also
does,
a shirt with a bunch of cowboys on it. That's like immediately
Yeah, this is
flashes
really
in my
itchy
mind.
today.
Racist, racist, racist! It makes me really scared when I see it. Because
My
I'm
mind-
Hispanic.
Hispanic Italian.
Hispanic?
Hispanic?
Italian.
My Hispanic? Who's Hispanic is
My
it?
little cousin Oliver.
Spanakopita. Spanakopita is a flaky spinach and cheese dish.
What? Well, you couldn't beat this off a lot easily if you never Yoshi or Kid Brother.
You know, this would
Hey,
suck.
Sam,
Yeah.
that
Sam,
it-
my little cousin Oliver came back to the show, even yelling at him. Really weird.
Is that the video, Matt? Is that what he says?
I just remember my little cousin Oliver.
My little cousin Oliver showed
Well,
his
it
show.
In the
and,
Japanese version of
like,
Super
showed me,
Mario
like, that
World,
anime can be like
if you
totally different.
used Yoshi in this level,
I
you could
remember
use it to eat the
it ends
dolphins.
with him like telling
But
his
in
cat to
the
be quiet or
international release of Super Mario World, they patched it so
Super
Yoshi could not eat
Mario World?
dolphins.
because that breaks the level, right?
Because it can break the level, but also kids playing might go, "Why can I eat the friendly dolphins?"
Oh yeah, because the dolphin.
You do that. You look like a lot like Aaron when you did that for some reason.
Oh,
Isn't
God.
it a shark usually?
That's
What a
not a bad thing.
nightmare.
That's not a bad thing.
It is.
Aaron's a pretty guy.
Aaron got
In the Q&A videos, he looked like really sad or tired or
He's probably
something.
just tired. I think Aaron Hansen's attractive.
Well, then why don't you date him?
Because he's married and straight.
I could change
He's
that.
I thought he was
trisexual.
gay.
Yeah. He married a woman.
I thought he was.
What if people were drunk like this?
Did you guys know Socrates was gay? Or maybe not.
Socrates? Well,
Because
wasn't
I
like
just learned that the other day.
weren't a lot of
So
people in
great.
Greek gay?
Well,
Please don't
Actually, I was
not
looking this
analyze
up.
the sentence I just said.
Weren't a lot of people in Greek.
I looked this up because I didn't know that Socrates was gay, and also I think it's kind of iffy. I think Socrates,
Yeah,
like,
I don't think we know for
And-
sure, but
and apparently he would. Well, for one thing, it said that Plato said that Socrates was quote boy crazy, not real quote, but that's what he was
essentially,
getting at.
That's what
Yeah.
the sure was.
But also that Socrates tried to abstain from sex and relationships totally. So
they think Newton was gay because Isaac Newton, gravity.
oh
theory.
right,
Who?
Isaac Newton,
Huh?
because he never married,
Apple?
never had sex, but lived his whole life with men who he was essentially sugar daddy for.